All right. Today, I'm going to do a reading on Nikocado Avocado, but I thought I would introduce him first. So let's just see what, if you don't know him.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nick Avocado. We're back home. Shoop-doo, we're home. Wait, before we
I'm sure this man is a millionaire by now, and he's killing it in the YouTube world. And that's why I'm going to read Nick Acado for
Thank
2023
you.
because
All
he is
right.
YouTube famous. And
Nikocado Avocado. Let's get into it. Here's the read. All right. As far as his ego and his self image is concerned, he sees himself moving in constant movement. He's the great escape artist. We have change of scenery as well as escape, change of scenery, as well as moving. All right. And here we have admonition, a need for reform. So he keeps moving because he wants to constantly keep changing himself. This could be, it doesn't have to be a physical move like from state to state or anything like that, but constant movement. So constantly in motion, which is change. All right. With his economics, this is for a reading for 2023 for Nikocado Avocado. And as far as his finances and stuff, it looks like Nick has taken a hit somehow, some way. There's an interruption. We have you are stronger than you know, and three's the crowd. So maybe a collaboration or something. I'm not certain that it's affecting his finances. You're stronger than you know. In the future, this would be the more current situation, and this is the future finances. It's a hot situation, and keep the faith. So things aren't as good and as grand. I was just saying he's probably a millionaire, but there's something that is playing out where he's hiding out. Maybe there's some heated words. It could be there's some heated words. I don't know what kind of collaboration. I don't know if he and his husband, I'm not even sure if they're really married. He keeps the confusion. That's the allure. That's part of his talent, keeping you guessing. Are they on? Are they really together? Are they not together? Are they married? Are they single? It's a show, folks. It's a true show. So the man is truly a genius. He is a marketing genius, as well as he's just incredibly talented and gifted. However, things are heating up. Keep the faith. You're stronger than you know. So it seems like there's going to be something coming up that is going to hit economically. It's tax time. Who knows, right? Who knows? So that's that. Let's just keep it moving. What's he speaking into existence? Because what we have is communication, and with the third house, and then with the ninth house, we have the reality. So he's the boss, he's the leader, self-employed and leadership, assuming command. So there's a new sheriff in town. He wants. Do you see how this is three's a crowd, and this could be a collaboration, and he's, you know, he has to lead even in a collab. He's self-employed, he's the leader, he'll draw up the contracts, he's extremely intelligent. But this is also, whatever, this could be anything. But since it says employment, I'm going to say that he is just like, I'm my own boss, and too many people. He so he has to be the one given the direction. Like he's the director, which is also something that he could be trying to speak into existence. Would we have hobbies and smile through the conflict? So this just reminds me of he and his husband bickering on one of his multiple channels, That's why I don't see but I'm not in the man's pockets or in his finances. I don't know how much debt that he has. I have, you know, no idea, but I do know that he is YouTube famous and, you know, that pays. And he's talented. He's very good at what he does. And YouTube is his platform. So kudos to Nick. A hobby and confrontation. So what is this you and Oren, that his name? His husband? Bickering like for the fun of it? Is that what we're, you know, bickering for like an act? The show must because that's the reality. Smile through the conflict, but and it's a hobby. So what does Nick do for hobby? Eating. He plays violin, but I don't see violin as a hobby. I see violin as a lifestyle. He's a musician. He's extremely talented. I don't view that as hobby, but maybe it's a hobby. He did, I think, try to make a go of it at some point in life. Like that was as in his youth. Like he's very well trained and extremely gifted as a violinist. So anyway, there's going to be a little bit. He this is what he manifests. So confrontation. That's why he has he can't have too many people. Okay, so it's like he's a one man show. Do you know what I mean? Like too many cooks in the kitchen. Get out of my kitchen, because we will, and he'll smile through it. He has to smile through it. I don't know his social standing. So how do we view him? Grief, heartbroken. What's going on? Sobriety. Okay, coping with loss. What? Sobriety is a clear mind, but so they view you as sober-minded, but also as someone that's coping with loss. Is this a weight loss that's coming up? Because I do see it in the cards over here. And in 2023, 12-step program, sobriety, overeating, but they see him as sober-minded, which could be free from what's been holding him back. But, he could have some kind of, some form of loss. And in 2023, that people will notice that he's coping with it, and he does it with grace. He's not drowning himself in alcohol or any other substances. Okay, so let's see. Moving into his relationship, gather your strength and forgiveness. So friction on the home front, within the relationship anyway. Get some rest. Let me get some rest. Why do I feel like Nick's going to give up unhealthy living? He is 30 and extremely smart. So, he knows that he's far from stupid or, and anybody who wants to talk about the way that he treats his body because he does mukbangs and he's become like extremely wealthy because of it, or rich. We'll just say rich, whatever. Because of it, and made a career for himself. People like this. I don't know. People like to discredit him because of that. He's not. I will. He's not dumb. He's not going to eat himself into like an early grave. I see that he'll probably go to some length to correct the the eating habits. It's not easy, but I believe that he will do it. And I think he's going to do it, at least begin the process or something in 2023, because what he doesn't see coming is retirement, a time for rest, adult children. Um, what is this about? Are you guys trying to have a baby? Do you guys want children, or is this about like it's time for a rest because you're an adult now? Like, give it up. You have to give it up. And I don't know what's going on in your relationship, or well, Nick's relationship, and quite frankly, neither does anyone on the interwebs. Okay, you can pretend like you know, you don't know. It's an act, folks. It's an act. He's in character. Adult children. I'm just saying, either like it's time to give it up. Time to, you're an adult now, so. And if it is more about children, there's still something that needs to be given up in order to, you know, sustain or get into that. I don't know what I was doing all the way up there. Let me see. We got the hobbies. We did all that, right? Now let's move into, like, at home. On the home front, we have heavenly signs in art, life reflected. So I did the has Nick had a loss that I'm gonna, like, I haven't really watched him in I don't know, year and a half. I'm not caught up at all. um, but has he had a loss, or that something? Because, like, the way that the social standing is, and forgiveness needs to be had, and something needs to be given a rest in order for a relationship to flourish. And now we have heavenly signs and life reflected through art. So, and this is at home. So is Nick thinking, I don't know, you tell me, is this about playing at home? Finding pennies? Are you receiving some kind of spiritual confirmation through art? Something significant, and art comes in many forms. So, I'm just saying violin because he's so talented at it. Who knows? But this is within the home, so intuitively he'll know he could be decorating his home. Let's just move into the SEX life. We have seeking and finding, magic, spirits of the night. All right. All right. So if Nick is in a relationship, I think there may be a breakup in 2023. Now, they used to break up all the time, but like I'm saying, there's a lot of confusion and things with that. Don't really know. I don't. Like I said, confusing. So I can't really go off of anything on from the past or whatever. But seeking and finding, and there's magic. So spirits of the night, just know. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. However, just be careful out there. All right. Just be careful out there. But you're going to find something, someone, whatever it is that you're looking for. Luck, entertainment. You'll find it. Go in the evening. If you are gambling or for entertainment, I see, like, you'll find it. Like, you may find sex out and about at night, but like in a casino or at a show, doing during a function of some sort. Okay, that is just way too much information. I've covered all of these, so let's get down to the friends. The friends view Nick is indecisive, and they're praying for him to make to make a decision. They're on the fence about him, but they're praying for him. They also could think that he's undecided about his faith or some form of spirituality or religion, faith-based system. Just saying. And then we move into his enemies, and we have the regard of flight, new exercise program. Okay, so This person may have the key. He may be entering, like I said, a new era as far as, shedding some weight, a healthier lifestyle. Not who cares about the weight, just but shedding the weight is part of healthier lifestyle. So, you know, um I hope Nick never becomes what was he before, a vegan. He was so when he was younger, he was so young, such a cute boy, but very unhealthy looking. He's too he has a huge personality for one, but he's too large of a person, like in stature, to be so lean. It doesn't look it. I don't even like to comment on people's appearances, but since he himself has said it, I will say that I agree with him that it wasn't a healthy lifestyle either. There has to be a happy medium where you can have a cheeseburger and fries and you know and vegetables, right? Like not just one or the other solely. It's got to be some happy medium there. All right. So you're gonna find an enemy at the gym, most likely. This is a new enemy. Welcome, welcome. They are going to use their imagination. You may meet them on a trip. They may have some kind of information that you're looking for. They're fishing for information about you. This is a new enemy for him, and they're literally fishing for information. If you can see, they're hooking her by the tuchus there. So he's caught some enemies along the way. Like I said, welcome, welcome, welcome. He's very good with trolls. What do we have? We have mermaid. So he could be taking a trip. I was thinking the same thing with this fishing pole, something, but he lives near water, so um, he may be spending time near water. However, he's also feeling there's some mystery here. There's something mysterious coming up for him. And I was thinking, there's travel. We have a cannon. So shots will be fired. And, he may have to maneuver around, but you also may be dealing with someone like, oh, a temptress, if you know what I mean, like where somebody's going to try to finesse them. I mean, it could be a woman, but I understand. I do know that he is not straight, all right? And he is protected. So if there's any kind of fear as far as flying or where you're going or where you're heading, even though shots are fired in a manipulative way, all right? Um, you have protection. He has protection, so go ahead and fire your shots all you want. You're not gonna get anywhere. Hmm. So things are going to get loud. They're going to be noisy. He might take off. He's in flight, but he is protected. Um, and there could be some dreary days. Like he's in bed. He's laying down here. It's time for a rest. Everybody's saying get a rest because there's grief for some reason. Maybe there is a breakup, a loss of some kind. I don't know. I'm sorry if there is. I don't like to read, like, but that's what I have for Nikocado Avocado. If you made it this far, could you please consider to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel? I